everybody, I'm back with another one here. Today we got another parking lot removal. Sounds like they abandoned their car to go skiing in a spot that clearly says customer only parking at a business. The owner up there has customer only parking signs and they parked right in front of it. So we're gonna go up there. The owner's waiting for us to sign some paperwork. But, it seems to happen a lot up there because the Mount Hood ski bus likes to park up there. People think it's okay to leave their car in business lots all over the place up there, and the businesses get really mad because now they don't have any spots left for their own customers. So we're gonna get up there, get that car out of there. Shouldn't take too long. Hopefully we'll get out of there before the owners get back. That way there's no problem at all. But I'll let you guys know what we see. See ya. All right, here we go. All right, we gotta get paperwork signed real quick here. Inside here real quick. Hello. Here. I just need a signature real quick here. If I can get a printed name and that signature. All right, we're all set now. They left it there and they parked in the handicap. There we go, just double check here. Once it's hooked up, yep, we're in a good spot. Let's see here now. Most of these ones have override. This is one of the newer ones. They have override in there, but you have to take apart the dash part. So we'll get it on the skates here and then we'll go from there. Go. Let's see here, the other side on. And of course the back end's going to go the opposite direction. Alright. There we go, got the skates on there. I'm going to turn the front end of the flatbed, straighten it out. Lines up with the rear. Good there. Alright, we're almost on there. There we go. Perfect. That way it's nice and straight on the bed. The bed right underneath the car. We want to keep the winch tight. There we go. Now I can get the last two skates on there. So right at the edge of the bed. There we go, all set. Perfect. Get it all tied down here with the straps. see, we got that one back up on the truck. Because it's all-wheel drive, and I believe they have the electronic e-brake on, both sets of wheels were stuck in park and they weren't going to roll. I decided on not unlocking the vehicle, just leaving it locked, because that one doesn't have the shift override directly on the dash. You have to remove some of the rubber paneling and all that, and I don't really want to do that on the scene, in case that just makes for more time on scene when we just throw 4 skates on there and it brings it around the truck, no problem. That way we're there and out of there before the owners arrive and before it causes more drama than necessary. But anyway, we got that out of there. We just, as you see in the video, just had to put those skates on the front, and then because we couldn't get directly to it because there was that street sign or business sign there on the road, we couldn't get directly lined up with the vehicle. We had to go slightly at an angle. So you see that when I first pulled it, because I put skates on the front, they wanted to slide towards the side of the bed, and I originally thought I'll just pull forward a little bit, but when I did that, it wanted to bring the wheels too close to the edge that I was comfortable with. So what I did is the opposite. I put it in reverse, and because those wheels are in park, they're not going to move at all. So what happened is I ended up moving the bed. I backed the bed up so that the car would go to the middle of the bed and not closer to that edge there. That way it's safer for the car, that way I'm not going to lose it there, and it keeps me away from that edge. And it actually helped me line up the Subaru on the flatbed. That way when I did get all 4 skates, it went right to the middle of the truck, no problem at all. So we're on our way back to the yard now. Yeah, and you guys see that there? They were in the handicap spot with no handicap pass, and they're not a customer of the business, so I'm pretty sure they knew that they're not really supposed to be parking there. But they could also be, because it's a Texas plate, they might just not be from the area and not know it, but there's signs clearly all over that business there that say you're not allowed to park unless you're a customer. So that really is no excuse. But anyway guys, we're gonna get it back to the yard there, and then I'll show you how we get it off the truck. See you then. Here to get it off, we're gonna want to get as far back as we can at first. We're gonna put it down, and then we're gonna walk the bed off from underneath it using the skates to help pull it off the truck. Because basically once the back wheels hit the ground, that's where they're gonna stay. Cool. Get this one nice and close here. Luckily the skates make this whole process much easier. While we're here, we'll get the skate on the back side of the tires now. There we go. We can rotate the tire probably back just slightly. Get this one off. We got a little bit of snow here this morning, or last night, but it was like maybe an inch. Mostly ice, but luckily by about 10 a.m. it's all dried off. Tension a little bit, see if these skates will slide back a little bit here so I can get them from the back side. Oh sure, I left the hammer on the other side. It's okay, I gotta hammer those in a little bit more. These ones are still on here, but luckily they're on top of it with the brakes on, so the tires should stay on there pretty well. Cool. We have to give it a little bit more height, we will. That'll help it slide right off the truck. There we go. Alright, let's get these skates out of here. Then we can move these off to the side. Just have to work them back and forth a little bit and they will come out. There we go. All right, we still have the ones on the front. And because there is snow, we can actually use the bed to push back, and because it's so slick on the ground, the tires will actually slide on the ice. You see there, they just slide. They don't even try rolling or nothing, which does help during the winter time. Normally they wouldn't do that, but little perk of working during the winter. Now we're gonna loosen up the winch cable here, and I'm gonna make sure the landing gear's off the ground just enough. We're gonna pull forward. Basically, we're just gonna let the car go back to where it's close enough to the edge we can pull the bed out. And I'll pull forward here. If it starts hitting the ground, because the ground's a little uneven here, we can always jump out, raise it up just a tad bit more. But that should be fine. Now I can see it in the mirrors enough, but you want to make sure you always have an eye on it, just in case. We're getting close. All right, we're real close now. There we go. That should give us plenty of room to work the bed out from under it. And once those we're under the skates there, I'm gonna lock that winch in. That'll hold the car in place. There we go. now that it's locked in there and on the edge of the bed, I'm going to use that to lift up on the tire itself. So we still have our winch on there holding. I'll pull out both of these skates. Because once it gets on the ground on top of the skates, then we're going to be fighting it a little bit. This way we can pull them off the skates while they're still has our safety chains on there. And you can safely lower it down. I like to loosen up a little bit more just so it gives me a little bit more room to get those chains off. There we go, so they're nice and loose. Gotta love this time of year that red rock gets on everything. All right. The last hook off there, and we're all set. Nice and easy, no damage at all. And because we use those skates, those tires aren't really dragging. They're basically, all the resistance is moved off them because they're on that plastic skate. Just before I got this one, I got this this blue Toyota Tacoma here. They ran into a tree. You can still see parts of the tree down in there. The nasty one. But anyway, we gotta pick up the last little bit of our gear here, then we're all set. Real quick. Alright, get the hammer and the straps left and we're all set. I'm sure once they get done skiing and whatnot, they'll come wanting their car out. But anyway guys, that's how it's done. Alright guys, we got that Subaru off the truck and into the yard. You see there, the skates help out perfectly to get the car off the truck without any hassle. We just have to move it to the other side of the wheels. That way it wants to slide going down the hill. And then because we're lucky and we got a little bit of snow and ice on the ground, those back wheels actually slid a little bit as well to help us out. And then we just drive forward with the bed, but while watching it in the mirror to make sure it doesn't go all the way off the truck, because that'd be very bad. But that way we can just lower the bed down, pull the bed out from underneath it, and it comes out no problem at all. And it's the most minimal amount of car moving on those skates. That way there's no damage at all. And when the people come to claim their car, to come pick it up anyway, there's nothing they can say that we damaged it or anything, because that's the safest way to possibly do it without a key and all that. But alright, we got that one done. Thank you guys for watching. Please hit like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.